Welcome back to another episode of What the Fuck Are the Planets Doing Today? I'm your host, Brooke, and are you all staying warm out there? We have more snow and ice here in the Appalachian Mountains, so stay safe, stay warm. My internet keeps going in and out, so I'm hoping I can get this recorded and posted. I'm having to do it on the cell towers. My home internet is just not working properly, and this started yesterday. So I do want to note today's going to have a major shift. There's going to be some things that change with the energy. And so the sun is now at 6 degrees, Mercury's at 9, Venus is at 11. They're working on their conjunction, which is going to take place on Thursday. And tomorrow at 1801, Mars and Pluto are going to be exact conjunct. So a couple of days ago, one of the predictions that I made with Mars opposing Uranus and then immediately Mars squaring Pluto came to fruition, and I'm going to make a video about that a little later if I can, okay, because again my internet's a little sketch. Now Mercury and Venus are going to conjunct on Thursday, and that's going to take place at 5:16 a.m. Now, the day that we've all been waiting for is Neptune. Neptune has already made it to the point of where it was exactly when the Civil War took place or started, okay? And so Neptune is going to ingress into 0 degrees of Aries, and this is going to take place at 12:38 p.m. Eastern time zone. So check your time zones to see where you're at, to see when this is going to take place for you. Now, I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. Neptune and Aries can almost feel like an identity crisis, almost like, okay, who am I? What am I? Not being able to see your ego clearly. There could be some illusions, and not being able to see that as it is, okay? And there could also be some, again, identity crisis. Who am I? What am I? What do I like? There could even be some intense spiritual awakenings. The need to search for truth, the need to see the truth in religion. We could also see an uptick of religious WAR, spiritual WAR, okay? Now, on the brighter side, with the collective having Neptune ingress into Aries, that collective fog, that collective numbing agent is going to be gone, and it's going to be like it just burns away instantly, and we're going to be able to see what's truly going on within the collective on a global scale. Now, Neptune and Pisces has been really responsible for all the propaganda, all the illusions in the media. Now, Saturn's at 28 degrees, and they are working into their conjunction, which is going to take place in February the 20th. Now, Saturn's going to ingress into Aries on the 13th, and then we're going to have that solar eclipse on the 17th. So, come the second week of February, things are going to kind of start heating up again. And since we're working into that 3-week time period, we're going to start feeling that eclipse energy. Just remember, eclipses clip things out. And this is going to be at the later degrees of Aquarius. So, I do want to note that Jupiter is now at 17 degrees and is in an exact trine with Poseidon. So, They are at the exact same degrees that Mars was at, with that Mars retrograde 2024 going into 2025. So keep an eye on the water. Those warships just showed up in a certain area, okay? Things could get heated there fairly quickly. I'm hoping it doesn't. I'm hoping that we don't see all the things that the astrology shows. And this is not to push fear. However, it is what it is. It's in the astrology, you know? Now, with Mars conjuncting Pluto, and this is going to take place tomorrow. There could be a lot that's brought up. There could be a lot of fighting. There could be a lot of there could be a lot of pew pews. I hope it's not. I really do. Okay? I hope it's not, but just be prepared. Truly. Okay? Uranus is still at 27 degrees, and we have the moon in Taurus. Now, the moon is in a trine with the south node, sextile the north node. So, definitely today, moving into tomorrow, write some intentions down. What are you truly trying to manifest? And as the moon really ingressed into Taurus, there was a lot of notifications as far as metals and those gaining a lot of value. So the monetary system is going to change, and metals are going to be a big part of that. All right, give me one card for the energy for today. And keep in mind, we're going to be working into a Mercury retrograde. Mercury's going to enter shadow on the 11th. And then Mercury will station on the 26th. The Empress. This goes with what I said. With the moon in Taurus. Yeah. What are you building? What are you working on? What are you creating? As far as your money? Yeah. Is there some karma that's being cleared in your relationship to money? Is there some fears that's being cleared? Is the way you view money being changed, healed? You know, one of the biggest things that so many people have to work through and so many people have to overcome is, and we hear this starting as a child, that money is evil. Money is not evil. Money is a tool, okay? It's a tool. Evil people that have money is what has been evil, okay? We all know with the split, we all know with the two worlds, we can see the divide right now. That those that are meant to be leading the way are going to start building and stacking some coins back, because those that are meant to help the collective, those that are meant to be leading the collective, those that are meant to be doing good with money are going to start being blessed. We've known this for years. We've known that this was coming. So keep your eye on what it is that you're building. Set some intentions specifically tomorrow, okay? Because we're going to have Mars conjunct Pluto, truly transforming how we do things. We're still going to have the moon. At that time, the moon's going to be closer to being conjunct Uranus. So set some intentions. Stay grounded in your feminine energy. Be open to receiving. Clear that karma. Collapse those timelines. And be ready for what's coming. I mean, this is beautiful. The Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. Continue doing the work. All right. I love you guys. I hope these messages find you well. Stay safe out there. The weather is awful. And I'll see you soon. Bye.